Hi, I am Goddess Cree, and I am back with the divine message for December 15th, 2025. Today is angel number 18. This is the number that symbolizes life. In Hebrew, it's Chai, Chai, and it represents good fortune, divine connection, and protection. It urges you to have positive thoughts and manifesting spiritual victory. Expect reward for your efforts and consider acts of generosity as often returned. They are often returned as tenfold. So it encourages you to give and receive as you are blessed. So bless others once you receive your blessings. Angel number 18 breaks down to 9, and 9 is the sign of completion, and it urges you to prepare for a fresh start. So also, this is the year of the 9. Okay, so 2025, if you add those numbers individually, it equals 9. So this is the year of close out. This is the year of things that have been revealed to us. This is the year of closing karmic cycles with people, places, and things. So we are now preparing for a fresh start. So there are some things that we need to think about when this year ends, like what have you learned? What lessons will you take with you to the new year? Okay, so we're going to get some messages from Tarot. Tarot, what messages do you have for the collective? Okay. Any other messages for the collective? Okay. Any other messages for the collective? Okay. Thank you. Any other messages? Okay. What other messages? Okay, and then two more flipped. Okay, so first out we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have Death card. We have the Sun, and then we have the Four of Wands crossing, and then we have, got a cover. I haven't put clothes on my people. We have the Devil, and then we have the Ten of Wands. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. The energy started out pretty good. Okay, so looks like collective has collective has some high standards, mastery, and passion. Okay, possibly working towards something. there was an ending. So even though this is the death card, there was a possible tower, something that happened. But this is change. This is transformation. Ears itching. Okay, and this is transformation. This is transformation to a stronger foundation, stability. This is progress moving forward. Process moving forward. This is rebirth. There is success. Spirit is warning us of the shadow self. So we may need to do a little bit more shadow work. So we have to balance good and evil. We have to balance the light and the dark. So this looks like we need to be careful of materialism, toxic behaviors, or destructive behaviors, because the devil came out here. This is Capricorn energy. So Spirit is urging us to be careful of the shadow self, the ego. Okay, and that's because we've had to work hard. We may have extra responsibilities. And it seems as if someone may be still dealing with some bit of betrayal, like someone got away with something. Okay. All right, so I have another tarot deck. I'm going to clarify some of these cards, all of these cards here, and see, can Tarot give us a little bit more information? Tarot, please clarify the Eight of Pentacles. It looks like collective was working skilled on something, and then something happened with the Death card, Scorpio energy. Both of those are Scorpio energy. Please clarify Eight of Pentacles and the Death card. What information do you have to clarify this? Please clarify. Okay. All right. So Ten of Wands came back out. So we're striving for success here. Okay. There's a burden that was carried. Okay. All right. So what about the Ten of Wands? Sorry, Four of Wands and crossing. Please clarify Four of Wands and crossing. Okay, so Spirit is saying stay strong-willed. The Four of Wands and crossing is talking about stability and power. So Spirit is asking, this is the Page of Wands. Spirit is asking you to stay strong-willed. You have deep insight. Okay? Be adaptive. All right? Okay, and also for the Sun and the Devil here. So it looks like this has to do with the rebirth. There was some success, but there are also some attachments and shadow self that collective needs to deal with. Please verify or clarify this. What other message does Spirit have for these two cards? Thank you. Okay, so we got the Queen of Pentacles here. So Spirit is saying, yes, there is some positivity. This is a rebirth, and you will need to balance your shadow with your light. You'll need to deal with letting go of attachments, restrictions. And once you do that, your confidence will raise. This is also giving the spirit of prosperity, resourcefulness, creativeness. So this tells me we need to keep moving. We need to work on the shadow, the self, the ego. Okay. All right. So we have this Ten of Wands here that's talking about the burdens. We had this Ten of Wands come out twice. What message do you have for this Ten of Wands that came out for the collective? Clarify this for us. Clarify. What message do you have? What message do you have? Please and thank you. What message do you have? Okay, so all right, so we have the Page of Wands, and this is encouraging collective that's feeling burdened with extra responsibilities and hard work. This is encouraging you to listen to your intuition. The Spirit will lead you, will guide you to be enthusiastic, to have optimism, because you have inspiration. You hold inspiration. Use your inspiration, your self motivation. Okay, thank you for that. And then the last card, which is the Seven of Swords. So collective is feeling betrayed, feel like they were tricked. They need to get away. Let's clarify this card for the collective. Please, what does Tarot have to say about this Seven of Wands for the collective? The need of getting away. What does the Spirit have to say about the need of getting away for the collective because of the burdens? Thank you. Okay, so we have the Hermit in crossing. Okay. Okay, so this is self-discovery. We may need to isolate. We may need to isolate in order to get our strength back, to carefully plan, okay? Because we may be having feelings of anxiety or being forced to be silent. So if you isolate, and we talked about that yesterday, if we isolate, okay, we work on our inner self. We assist ourselves in self-discovery. Okay, that'll help with the betrayal. All right. Okay, so that was some assistance. So Spirit is saying, regardless of some changes, some endings, there may be some overloads. There may be some heavy responsibilities. Keep striving for success. Stay strong-willed. Keep your intelligence sharp. Be adaptable. Okay. Plan for delays. Also, plan for delays. Stay confident. Nurture yourself. Okay, because there is prosperity coming your way. And stay optimistic. Self-motivation. We need self-motivation. And also, don't be afraid to isolate, especially if you're feeling betrayed. If you need to go back to the drawing board, think about some things, do more self-introspection. Okay? Awesome. Okay, thank you, Tarot. Thank you for that info. And we are going to move these decks around here. We're going to get some more messages. From the Yin and Yang deck. See if we have any messages, anything else collective needs to know. Anything else collective needs to know? Okay. All right. So this is the North Node. This is your destiny. This is fate. This is evolution. This is finding life path. Okay. Even though we went through karmic challenges, there is a reward. So this is the North Node. So once again, the North Node is where you find your flow with the universe. This is destiny. So how you know what your North Node is, you would need to do your birth chart. So there's a video I did. Oh, and I cannot remember the name of it, but I talked about your birth chart and knowing thyself. So, of course, the Bible speaks of to stay away from those things, but you have to wonder why they allow certain things to be in the Bible, like tarot and things like that, and they use it to describe certain stories or parables is what they're called in the Bible. So, but then they tell you to stay away from it. You know, I'm just gonna say that I'm not denouncing the Bible or anything, because I was raised in religion, but I am more spiritual than anything else and always have been since I was a child. So, and this is something my mother knew. Okay. But if you're watching this, then do your birth chart. You can Google how to find out what my birth chart is, but you will need your birthday and the correct time that you entered this earth. So you will need your birth certificate to get the time off of it if you want your birth chart to be correct. Okay, so it talks about everything you need to know as far as the time you came into this world, where the stars were, your North Node and your South Node. So your North Node energy is your positive destiny energy, and that is going to be under a different sign. So mine is Sagittarius, which is fire. Okay, so also it will let you know what your South Node is. That is your lower vibrational energy. That energy is going to also be a different sign. Okay, and I'm very protective of my birth chart, so we're not going to share that part, because I've shared a lot of my birth chart information. I am son of Libra, in Libra, and I am Scorpio moon. I am highly intuitive. I have dreams. I have things that are revealed to me. Always have since I was a child. This is something my mother knew, because we would talk about it and discuss. And a lot of things I would tell her would amaze her, you know. So this is the North Node. So this is destiny. Okay. All right. So this is karmic challenges and rewards. So in order to move to your North Node, you have to go through some things. You will go through some things. We've all had different challenges. We've all had different different paths. We've had different things. So some of us are in our North Node. We're in our destiny. Okay. All right. So let's get another message for the collective for December 15, 2025. Angel number 18. Angel number 9. Okay. Thank you. So Spirit is encouraging us to stay in our stability and flow. And Toro talked about that. Stability and flow. Okay. Let's get another message for collective. Thank you. Okay. So Spirit is also saying be aware of illusions and confusion. So illusions is basically when you're not seeing things clearly. They say a good example is wearing rose-colored glasses. Mine are not rose-colored; they are tinted. But taking off your rose-colored glasses and seeing things for what they are. So be aware of illusions. Being careful of illusions. But if you keep your energy stable and flowing within the positive flow, you won't have to worry about illusions. Let's get another card for the collective. Thank you. Okay. All right. So we're Spirit is back on this again. Blocked emotions. Making sure we are addressing our emotions. Okay. Address your emotions, which is water. And tarot. Emotions is water. That Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Okay. All right. So it looks like we have twin flame coming out. So there's a strong twin flame or a soulmate somewhere for somebody. Clarify. Okay. Spirit is saying we need to clear our energy. Make sure that we address any low energy or depleted energy. Let's get another message. Okay. Does that have something to do with the twin flame? Please clarify. Does that have something to do with the twin flame? One more card, please. Okay, so when I asked for clarification for the twin flame, the self-care card came out, which indicates that there is some low energy, something depleted, need to recharge. So wanted more information, and the timing card came out for spring. And this is talking about preparation, putting in the hard work. Okay. Spirit is asking you to stay out of your head when it comes to your thoughts. So keep in mind when manifesting, that has to be done within the vibrational love. I know you keep hearing me saying that, but it does. But we have to be careful of overthinking and being in our head, ego. So Spirit is asking us, it says thoughts. So Spirit is asking to be aware of your thoughts and being too much in your head. So it looks like we got something happening in spring. There is an expansion. This is the Jupiter card. This is action. So it looks like we have something happening in spring. This is going to bring in new opportunities and fortune and new adventures. Okay? All right. Okay, so we're going to stop there. So it looks like we're in our destiny and we have moved forward out of burdens. We've moved forward out of, illusions. Spirit is saying, be mindful of your emotions, be mindful of your thoughts. As we move forward, there is going to be some change, rapid change, as far as financially, as far as prosperity, with love and abundance. Spirit is asking you to stay sharp and confident. Okay? There is about to be action. There's about to be expansion and pursuing your passions and adventures. Okay? So it looks like we made it through, guys. We made it through. Let's get an angel number before closing out. May I get an angel number for the collective, please? Need it to come out. Let's get an angel number. Let's try again. May I get an angel number for the collective? One angel number for the collective, please. Thank you. Okay, so this is 1011, and it says take action. Hope, new beginnings, fresh start, intentionally living, purpose, spiritual growth. This is your call to move forward. The sooner you take the first step, the sooner you'll achieve your goals. Embracing patience and your perseverance will be rewarded. Seize the moments to begin anew. Aligning your actions with your true purpose and creating the life you envision. Awesome. Okay. That was angel number 1011. Let's get a spirit message before closing out, please. One spirit message before closing out. Let's try again. Let's get a spirit message. May I have a spirit message for the collective before closing out? Please and thank you. Thank you. Okay. It says, if you are noticing changes within yourself, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending, and new cycles are beginning. They are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. Yes, we do. We deserve this new chapter. Okay? Awesome. So as I said, we are in the year of 2025. When you add up those numbers, it's 9. 9 represents completion and closure and a new beginning. Okay? All right, so congratulations to everybody. We made it. We've had our struggles. We are still dealing with a few things, but Spirit is encouraging us to let go of the old emotions. Do not hold on to them because we can't take them with us. they serve no purpose, right? They serve no purpose. Pay attention to our thoughts. When you're having a negative thought out of the blue, whatever it is, recognize that and then change it. Think about something positive. Ask Spirit to take it away. Ask the Holy Ghost to take it away. Ask God to take it away. Change our thoughts. We want to stay in a positive mindset. We want to stay stable and balanced. We want to stay in the flow of our North Node, which is our destiny. Okay? All right. That was an awesome message. Awesome. And again, I am Goddess Cree, and that was a divine message. And if you would, hit that like and subscribe and comment. If you hit that like button, it sends it out in the algorithm for someone else to see it. So please hit the like button, okay? And I'll be back with another divine message. Bye.